Good morning. It's 8:20. Oh, it sucks. I started about 20 minutes ago. It's not a nice day though, so we got a better chance of finding some goodies because less people would, I hope, be out and about right now because of the weather. I'm gonna be excited. There's 13 garage sales today, and so they have a list online, assuming they're like, relatively in an order that people would follow, and it'd be like, oh, this makes sense. Not like one's on one side of town, one's on the other side of town. It was kind of looking, kind of made sense. I'm hoping by going backwards on the list, I don't completely miss out on all the good stuff. Mind you, some people probably showed up at 7 a.m. because they're crazy. They're honestly crazy. I've met those people. They're not just old people. It's like, people are like, you can come take my stuff. You can't have my stuff. Anyways. Alright, I'm going to try and film and see what's around, but I'm honestly very camera shy still, so we'll see how it goes. Alright? So, there was a lot of people there, including children, because there's a lot of children's stuff, so I didn't feel comfortable with it. I'm gonna try, but the bright side, the little girl who lives there is running a bake sale, and I haven't had anything to eat yet this morning. So, a butter brownie. It was only $1. Okay, I kind of want to go back and get more. Leave some for the rest, I got a couple of things. I'll do a haul later. Maybe not today, because we're busy, but Monday. For now, you head to the next one. It's like 5 minutes down the road. Alright, let's go in.
I think I need the paperwork on this.
For the next 5 years.
So hopefully we won't be around home. Is that, I have shut off for the gas.
Gonna be going down for a nap, and then I'll always go down. You might not have on you.
Alrighty. Gonna make a quick pit stop at home because you can't see it in the camera. They got stuff behind me. I got some outdoor stuff for the pathway I'm making. So, because I'm going to go all the way around. But the problem is that, like, I like to put my trays outside to, get sun, blah, blah, blah. But I don't like putting them directly on the ground because the rabbits will just come over and eat them. It has happened. Don't they go like, oh, no, they won't do that. It's like, they'll do that. They have done that. So, I asked if this is outdoor stuff, and she's like, yeah, and it's $5 for both. And I'm like, they're in decent condition, and they look kind of cute. Like, I would, reuse them as, outdoor, bonfires, put your s'mores on, blah, 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 tables. But then their main purpose is for plants, especially the long one here in the back that fit perfectly in the car. Oh, I'm so excited. The funny part is the piece of clothing I got was more expensive than these pieces of furniture, but we won't talk about that. I'm excited to try it on. If you're interested, yeah, I think we will. I think we'll do a little show on because I got 2 pieces of clothing now. I don't know if I'll get any more. Usually, clothing at yard sales is, 1, hit and miss. 2, a little bit expensive. But so far, I've been doing good. There was one snowsuit I almost got Anna. Admittedly, it's for when she's 6. But then again, she's in 24 months or 2T clothes right now, so maybe she'll even fit by next year. I heard they plateau, so maybe not. But then he was $10. I'm like, I know for a fact that my mother-in-law would get that for probably free somehow, but most likely $5 or less. So I was like, I'm not paying 10. It's not even that cute. If it was cute, I would have done it. It wasn't cute. It was good condition. It was thick. It was Columbia. That was the big one. That's why I gravitated towards it. Because our winters are cold. She's gonna need a good snowsuit. But anyways, not gonna pay $10 for that. I know we can do better. So, gonna let that one slide and carry on. So, we've gone through, oh my goodness, I should have count. Well, once yard sale was definitely not there. I drove past it twice to double make sure. And then, so we're down to from 13 to 12 for sure. We were, I think we're halfway through, so it kind of works out that we're now back on the other side of town, making a quick puck stop home to drop out the goods so far. I think I'll just take out the outside stuff because I don't want to go inside, because I know that I feel that the moment I go inside, Anna will wake up if she's not already awake. Andrew hasn't messaged me, so I'm hoping she's still asleep because she also didn't have a very good night because she was up crying. Like, it's one of those things you have to think about when you're not having a good night because of them. They're also not having a good night because of themselves. Like, she's not sleeping, you know, so just things to think about. Quick pick stop, and then the next place is a couple minutes away. Well, that's clever. Pay attention.
Yep, it works good. We just got an upgrade.
Yeah, no, I'd like an upgrade too. I just got an ultramatic better with a house in Concordia.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, $400.
Oh, you scored.
Yeah, the mattresses are awesome.
Pull some downstairs and stuff out back. The only stuff left in that room is a cabinet for a sewing machine and a single bed. If it's taped off or marked sold, it's okay.
Ooh, rain barrels. Okay, oh, that door didn't lock. Rain barrels, outdoor things. Snow shovel. Interesting. I did not mean that for the rhyme, but we did. Ooh, ooh. Beautiful, beautiful. We were just talking about these. Now, which one do I want? It's all marked on the sold. Okay, cool. So these have a hole in them. So I'm pretty sure that's flex tape. Baby and husband are now up. I got away with approximately 2 hours. Time for breakfast. And no, the brownie was good. That kept me fueled and sugared. But time for real breakfast. And we gotta drop off my third load. Well, okay, I say load loosely. I keep finding large pieces of furniture, and I don't know if you noticed, this is kind of a small car. Tammy's looks busy. Why is it so busy? Goodness. Okay, I can go in and do it. But so I'm gonna drop off. Well, You can probably see in the back here, but well, you can't. Ooh, goodness. I'm gonna go get breakfast, bring it back home, and I'm gonna need my husband to help me unload this, which you cannot tell what it is yet, but you will see it styled. It's gonna need a little bit of work, but it is what it is. Got it for $30, so I'm excited. Breakfast secured. On the way home to drop it off. Only an hour left of the yard selling though. Some people might go past noon, but not in this weather. Alright, half an hour break over. Got until noon, finished up here, and now we're heading out to go visit some friends, so busy day. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited about these. Andrew even looked like it to go, wow, that's nice. I'm like, it's been a good day. A lot of them are closed now, unfortunately. I kind of knew that was gonna happen. Like, it's a crappy day. Like, mind you, it's been gorgeous. The last few, it's been like 19. We like played outside with Anna, and it's beautiful. Now, I was just talking to her because her house is one, like the very first one on the list. So they probably got like hammered, and she was saying that a lot of the other, like a lot of, because I talked to another couple who is doing this as well, and they were also saying that they can't find anything. There's no sales. Like, what's the list? Blah, 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 blah. Because, like, a lot of people just drive around aimlessly, and, like, it can work. Like, if you know the area a bit or whatever, like, it's not as fun. Like, you're not gonna get, like, the excitement rushing to the one-to-one. But number one mistake yard selling that people do is that, and this might be contradictory, they go too early. Like, imagine, like, I understand getting a good deal, like making sure you're there for it first and that no one else is stealing your prized possession, yada yada yada, but go when it says it's open. Because guess what, they're not gonna want to serve you beforehand, and let alone like do any deals, because like, who wants to like go $40 less on a piece that they have that they just opened for when someone else like can easily wait until somebody else takes it for the full price? If you go at the end, like I did, I got $50 off. Heck yeah. So don't go early. Don't be those people. It says it opens at, like in this case, it said it opened at 8. People were showing up for 6 a.m. 6 a.m. And if I was running a yard sale, like, okay, if I was running a yard sale, which I might be, we might be doing it one for Andrew's mom because she needs it. If I were to do a yard sale, I admittedly probably would try and make sure I'm ready for 6 a.m. to catch those early birds because that's sales. But it said specifically for this weekend that was 8 a.m. and people showed up at 6 and they weren't ready. Of course they weren't ready. Who would want to get up at that early? Right? Like, if it says at 8, and you prep the night before. And then some people complain, it's like, oh, there's no one there. It's like, well, yeah, there's no one there at 6 a.m. It is open till 8. It's like going to a store. That's like, why would you do that? Of course they're not open. Why would they be open? Sorry, just a little frustrated with. Because like, I've heard that all day today as I was running around with these yard sales. Admittedly, there was one I could not find. Another one had signs and obviously it was closed down for the evening because most of them end at noon. And like, it's crappy weather like this, it's cold. Like, no one's gonna want to stand outside. So like, yeah, there's a couple I missed, but it's not because they weren't there. It's because it's time to close. I had a good haul. I had a good day. And it's now officially 12:09. I did what I could. I ran around to see what I could get out of the last little bit, but there's definitely, everyone's closed up for the day. So, signing off for today. I'll give you a haul soon. Right? Bye. Hi. Okay, now it's Monday. And I just got Anna down for her nap. And it is gorgeous outside. I know I promised a haul, but it is too pretty not to do something that is outdoor work right now. And I'm trying to figure out what I want to do. I'll show you. I want to continue this all the way, oh goodness, all the way up to there and all the way down here. That was the first plan. And I want, oh no, I see a bee. Don't make a nest there again. I want to dig all that up and get rid of it. Because I want to get rid of all this. Because here's what I want to do. I keep thinking I need to go and fix the beds because they look terrible. And I'm like, they're a mound of dirt. Plants like dirt. They'll be fine. The problem is, if I have no plants, then what's the point of fixing the gardens? Let's go plant some plants. I decided that it's such a beautiful day out of high of 20 that the other plants should go outside that need to. They need some love. The wind will help, but they need some love. So maybe we'll go do that. Well, they look a lot better, a lot less dead on them. And I think I'm gonna just top up their soil a bit with the new soil I got for the potting mix, just to give them a little more life. And I'm gonna start the actual planting of the seeds. Okay. Finally put the topsoil and spray it out so the wind doesn't just blow it all away because it's kind of fluffy. And now I send it out in there in the sun and hopefully it'll perk up. I think for the one I definitely need a bigger pot for. I do have one. Probably should do that. Not today. We're getting these done. So I made so using dirt from the patio pathway I made up, mixing in some regular potting soil and then some fertilizer. I made dirt for these trays. I find the potting soil this drains a lot, but turns out it was pretty silty. So some of them are good, some of them are not good. I'm gonna take out the ones that look dry right now because I know that means they're not holding water very well and I don't want to deal with that. And I will replace them with just pure potting soil because I got quite a bit left over and I don't think I'm gonna be making more than what I've made so far in all of these. Big things on the list is tomato and peppers. They need to go in ASAP, probably a month ago, probably 2 months ago. Anyways, we're trying our best. All right, on to seeds. Now, I just want to make this very clear. I know you're not supposed to keep seeds in a clear container. A dark, dry place is the best place to store seeds. I guarantee you this was in my closet in the top darkest corner, so I did not see the sun at all. The entire winter and whatever you want to call it. Do I need to get a new one? Yes. Have I got a new one? No. I'll eventually get a pretty seed box, and it will be gorgeous. But for now, we're here. So what do we got here? Road pumpkins. No, that's not a very good one to start in here. Flat leaf parsley. And that's another one to start in the garden. Cilantro. That's another one you're supposed to start in the garden, I'm pretty sure. Zinnia, those are flowers. Cucumbers are starting the garden. Aha. I kept these from last year, so I'm really hoping they work. I kept these from what happened was that I went to the grocery stores at the end of the season, and like you can get those plants for $1, and you have to make sure you try and don't get the root bound ones too much because they won't grow much, but I mean for $1, it's worth the shot. So I got some for 50 cents actually. And I got I want to say the Hungarian hot pepper. It's the yellow one. It was so good, and everything I cooked it in, it was so good. And so I tried my best to keep some of the seeds from one of them. I don't know if this will work, but we are going to try. So that one will definitely be going in. Oh, marigolds. Okay, marigolds are going in. Probably in a different one though. This is my nice one, and they grow in everything. Beans, sweet peas go in the ground. Bok choy, that's a lettuce. I'm pretty sure that one goes in here. Why aren't you labeled? It's unlike me not to label these. Marigold? No, what are you? Marigold? No, those are morning glories. Oh, that's why I know most of the seeds off I heard. Those are morning glory seeds I did not label. Not sure what the heck I was thinking. Those are poisonous. That's how you really get somebody. Chives. I'm really hoping the chives I plant are coming back. I should probably go double check how they're doing today. A lot of stuff is springing up today. It's spring. Lettuce. Peppers. Do I want to try growing more asparagus? Probably. Do I use sage? I should look up more recipes that use sage. No, I don't think I'll put that one back. Okay, we got some packets. Now, I think this one will focus on tomatoes because in the peppers. Lettuce do better in like, I have it over there, like a tray. They do better. But I have so much lettuce, once I decide where all the seeds go, I'll check back in with you and show you, and then let the phone charge. Thanks. All right, I'm gonna try and go fast, but not too fast for you. All right, so I got the tomato tray, as I was talking about. I don't think I have enough. I usually do more in one row for each tomatoes because I grow a lot of tomatoes. But, so Bree's my mom, by the way, so I'm named after my mom. So I'm gonna do one row of yellow tomatoes. I'm gonna do 3 of the solid gold tomatoes because those came out really well last year. I'm gonna do 2 rows of the tomato Cherokee because I got that from the library from someone else's seed stash. I'm gonna do 3 rows again of the large red ones, tomatoes. And I'm gonna do 1 row of parsley, 1 row of basil, 1 row of oregano. Up to here, going to the peppers. I'm gonna do 3 rows of Hungarian hot peppers because those were really good. 3 rows of the early Wonder California pepper. I'm gonna do 1 row of asparagus and probably 2 rows, 1 row. I'll probably do 1 row of basil and see how they do, and then maybe grow more if I need to. The rest of the rows, I'm gonna go to the library, maybe pick up some more seeds and then fill those in. Over here, going to the lettuces. All right, I know for a fact that one works. That one will grow. That's why it gets a nice pot. All these other ones are up in the air because they did not grow last year. So now they're being put to the test. They're gonna be marked, and whatever grows stays, and whatever doesn't grow is not staying here anymore because seeds do go bad eventually. So I'm gonna go for that. And then I got that one ready to go for more seeds from the library, and I got these two as well. So we'll see what we can find at the library. I don't know when I'll go and what I'll find. And then once I got all these planted, hopefully Anna's still asleep and we can work a little bit outside, but the monitor doesn't really reach anymore for some reason. I'm blaming the fact we kind of dropped it a couple times. So I used to reach all the way back to garden when I first started, but oh well. All right, trying to get it all planted ASAP. And since the phone's dying, I'm not gonna film probably any of it. If you're interested, I just poke a hole with a spoon, squirt a little water in, put the seed in, and you cover it. And you don't want to go deep and you don't want to go much because the seed needs the seed. So let's get this going. Talk to you in a bit. So I got two trays and one lettuce row done, as you saw. Well, you didn't see the two trays. I'm gonna show you when we get home. I'm just running late. I've been trying to go to this yoga place now for a while, and I got Christmas money to spend to buy passes for it, so I did. And now I'm gonna go try and go. The first couple times it got canceled. The second time it got busy, and so 2 months later I'm going. Alright, I don't know about filming in there, but I will try. I know the instructor at least, so maybe that'll make it more weird actually. We'll see how it goes.
So do you guys guys?
I'm definitely gonna feel that tomorrow, but in a good way. I'm gonna feel that in a good way, I think. So usually my friend Caitlin teaches the class, but she's sick right now, so I hope she's okay. I have to go get some groceries. Now, I don't have Anna with me, so I could do a little, like, me and you go shopping together for once, because I don't have my hands free. I met my friend Caitlin at the yoga at the park, and we were just talking about that. Apparently they're might not be doing it this year, so I have to go. Me and Anna are going to go to the library and protest. Because, going through. Oh, pull through. And I was illegal. Man, I hate backing up in a parking lot that's busy at the grocery store. A pull through is like literally this answer to it all. All right, let's go. It's a beautiful day. Not sure how best to, this is gonna be so bouncy. Okay, maybe we don't do it like this. Hang on. Sorry about that. I thought that would be a good idea. Gonna go for a walk and get in outside for the once. I think we're gonna go visit a couple things and drop off some stuff, and then we'll walk back, and hopefully she'll be past open and we can work on some more planting. I'll check back in with you. I got some goodies at the thrift store. Okay, so I donated the stuff, the bag of stuff I wanted to donate, and then there was cool stuff, and there was a sale. So, and on top of that, there was like a little flea market outside. I found one. I've been scouring Facebook Marketplace for brass or iron, like door, like knob things that look pretty cool. They're not $50. And this woman took it off her house and just happened to be selling it for $3. Like, I mind you, it's not like super ornate, but like, I mean, my bathroom is already like pretty ornate, so maybe it'd be nice to have something that's a little less ornate. What else did I get? We were talking about a hat for Anna, and I got a teapot that's gorgeous, but it doesn't have a lid. They had it in the potting section, I think, for like that whole trend right now, using other things as pots or for vases. So I'm gonna look into trying doing something like that. It was too pretty not to pass up. So I'm gonna go and look into what I can do with it. And then the last thing is a little basket for napkins. I think that's everything. Well, you'll find out. Well, maybe. I haven't even done a haul for the other stuff. Sorry. We'll get there soon. Starting to get too cold. Even though it looks beautiful and warm out, it's only like 12 degrees, which is not fantastic for her. But she had a fun time on the swing. That's fixed. So that is super exciting. And walking, holding a rake, and talking to a phone, it's not easy. So goodbye. So I'm currently switching over, hopefully all of my cutting boards to wood. These look worse for wear, but I'm gonna try and fix them up, especially this one. The guy I got it for like $10. And it's huge. Like this is like a chunk of wood here. It needs to be put through a planer again to resand it, or just sand it by hand, but like my neighbor said he has a planer, so I'm gonna ask really nicely, see if we can do it. That'd be exciting. Fix this up and re-oil it and seal it and whatnot. Turkey plate's pretty straightforward. It's for turkey. And then over here, I got these cute little frames. So the pictures are not like pictures, they're like print boards on them. Apparently made in Canada. But like they're just, it's wood. So there's not much to it. It could be a good back for it. So if I ever want to put something else in it, like, you know, but that's sort of just what those are. And then I've been looking for one of these for a while. Because my old potato masher, actually I think I still have it. One second. You gotta see this. This is ridiculous. This is absolutely ridiculous. What is this? Like this, it's not even, like this is me holding it straight. Do you think that's gonna do the bottom of the potato bowl? It's been crooked. It's like flimsy and it hurts my wrist and it sucks. I grew up with this one. This one's good. Solid, proper, flat. You are going in the donation. I'm sure somebody will love you, but it ain't me. The other thing I've been looking for the kitchen was a cauldron. One that sits. Because I have a couple that are like basket, I guess, but like I wanted one that actually could sit in the sink, so I don't have to like awkwardly try to place it. And it's metal. That's a big plus for me because my other two are plastic, which I'm not sure how it works putting really hot things in there. Anyways, what else did I got? I think it's up here. So this didn't come with a lid. It came as is. And I think it'd be really cute for flowers. And then the other thing I thought of is that it might be really cute for iced tea, like to have the little spoon sit out of it, and then you sort of just pour it that way still. Like, I don't think you need a lid for that. I'm gonna figure it out. Like, maybe you do. Like, maybe you do. I mean, like, how else would tea get out? Like, you would put, like, you have to pour regular tea out of this at some point. I'm gonna test it out. If all else fails, it's a beautiful vase for the table because it's got the gold rim on it. I like the matching of my sets, and I like the little feet the most, honestly. The little feet, just like, they're so cute. I got this not knowing this is in fact a music box. I'm not gonna wind it up because it's, I don't know why. Instead of just playing music, I don't even know what it is. It sort of ticks, like it's very slow. I don't know if it's like I'm not wounding enough or whatnot, but, and then the other thing is like, it's like on a little pedestal for it. Like, oh, you're gonna go now? No? Okay. I originally bought it just for the top part, like to put my own, I'm not gonna hold it there anymore, apparently it wants to play. This is what I mean where it just starts ticking. Like it's just awkward. Like I think it's like a bit overwound a few times. Now it doesn't play properly. Future goals is replace the music box that's currently there with another music box that we have so that it would play a song that we like. And then the other fun thing is that I thought about is that every kid loves to bring rocks, leaves, flowers, trees, blah, 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 blah. And I think this would be really cool switching thing where you take it off and replace what's in here with, and make it look like your own little bouquet or arrangement with whatever your children collect for you, and put them in here on display. And then when they get you new stuff, you just refresh it, because obviously eventually it's not going to last forever in there. Like some dried goods obviously might, but like you're going to eventually want to refresh it anyway, and the kids are going to go find more stuff. So that was the original idea of this. The music box was a pleasant surprise. I got it for $1, so we're going to work on that. Hopefully you don't start ticking over there. Let me see this one behind me. So I've been looking for something like this for a while on Facebook Marketplace, and they usually go for like $50. The woman said she just took it off her door and sold it to me for $3. I'm like, Thank you. It is solid. I don't know what. It feels like either like it's heavy enough to be cast iron or just solid steel or something. Like here, listen to this. Like that's padded, so I'd probably take the pad off maybe. Our door can't handle a knocker because it's got the glass in it, so it's not for a door, even though we do need a doorbell because we have nothing in the moment, and we have a larger house, so if we're in the back of it, you're not gonna hear anything. But my idea is I'm gonna try to clean it up as best I can, and then I want to put it in the bathroom, and then I was gonna hang a towel on it like this, just to be like, I don't know, I want something like heavy more. I did look for something a little more ornate originally, but with the chandelier and then now the fancy mirror, and then we're currently working on finding a vanity that's going to be turning that into a double sink bathroom. I think this is ornate enough. Like, I don't want to overdo it. So that's what I'm telling myself anyway, because it's only $3. But I'm excited about it. It makes me happy. Another thing, I got this little basket, and if you notice, Anna's little like face cloths in it. So like whenever we're finished eating and we need to wipe her down, I can just go and grab this from basket. Because before it was just they were just loose, and I was like, well, I want something for them because it looks a little more like intentional. So I found the perfect basket. I think it was also just $1, but perfect little square wicker basket. It's a darker color, so it matches my furniture. So that made me really happy to find. I didn't think I was gonna find something right away when I went. I guess I'll show you this piece now, and then we can work our way outside. I love this. I got this for $30, and I love it. Like, there's a shelf that goes here as well. Like, it's just hiding here right now because I gotta clean this up a bit more. Like, I styled and cleaned it because we had people over last night. Also because we have people over last night. It's currently got things in it from when we're hanging out and playing. If you know what it is, fantastic. But the more important part is that it has a drawer, and the drawer is a key. Actually, it has 2 keys, but do I want this key? That key? I think this key. The key actually works. So, no, the other way. There. Lock. And goodness, I can't do this one-handed. Open. So that's the little locking mechanism right here. That's pretty cool. Not sure how much force it would go back if a child tried really hard, so I'm not gonna put anything important in there, but you know, like, you could try to hide a couple things for fun. Why I'm able to do this, by the way, is this cold, miserable day outside. Anna just went down for her nap, so I can finally give you guys a little update on all the stuff I've been collecting this week. And the plants. It seems to be more of a plant week, just because it is so beautiful out, and the rain's good for a couple things, like the grass transplant I had to do earlier last week, and then for the garden to start like bouncing. Oh, it is actually wet. Lovely. Makes it good for a good indoor day too. Alrighty, so I'll show you here what's going on. So I got more. These are outdoor tables. These tops are actually made of that composite decking. So this is definitely a DIY, and for both of them, I got them for $5. So you know what? For that material cost alone, like, it was worth it for me. And then I got this little pot for I think $1, and it's gorgeous. The guy said that it was previously his mom's and had like a 10-foot over cactus in it. So I'm excited to transplant some plants into that. And the future project, and terrifying. I'm gonna hurry. I made sure that they're all heat treated. I intend to make my own raised beds as well with them, and do your research. Heat treated, not painted. Try to know where they came from, kind of stuff. Like, do what you can about it. But I'm excited to start working on that project. Now I'm gonna go inside because I hope that came on camera, because that was like a good solid like 20 seconds probably of just rumbling thunder. So, slightly terrifying. I want to finish planting my lettuce and then put those seeds away because I don't like them being out, but I don't want to not finish. And Anna's asleep. I also need to get lunch. That's my problem. That's where all I'm at right now. I'm all over the place. It's just one of those things where, like, when you're given 5 seconds to yourself, it's like, okay, endless possibilities, decision fatigue. I'm just gonna go sit down, and then you do nothing. And I'm like, I don't want to do that. Okay, I think I'm gonna go plant the lettuce because that is easy in the sense of just like it's already set up. I can go. All right, let's work on that. Well, hope you like home projects. So this is the balcony above us, and it's water is hitting the side of the house so hard is what we think, that it's draining on the side of the house and coming down to this area and then dripping. I think there was one other spot over there that also has an issue with this. We tried using a type of silicone to stop it, but I guess it broke in the cold. Only thing, so I was like, now I have to look up a better one and hope that there's one out there that does this. That's pain. She is not staying asleep. She is most definitely awake. Dang it. Just realized I did not film an ending to this one, and I really wanted to this week because it's special. Did it mean to be special? No, but it turned into an 1-hour vlog, and I just want to wish everybody out there a very happy Mother's Day, or if you don't celebrate it, or if it's a different day for you, because I know some places in the world have a different day for Mother's Day. I still wish that your mother's a happy day. I wish you a happy day, and I wish you all have a great, beautiful weekend. If you can, I had a great week of doing things I always wanted to do, and I feel like that reflects how Mother's Day should be. Just take one for yourself, take a rest day, and enjoy yourself, enjoy your family, enjoy your whatever hobbies and things you're into, and your beloved pets if you have some. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next week. Bye.